Hello guys, how's it going? 118GT here, coming to you with another video. So, I'm doing a slightly different video today. The weather has been absolutely freezing and there's salt all over the roads, so I didn't really feel like driving my 911, so I'm staying home. And I thought it'd be quite good to do a video at home instead. So, this video I'm going to be talking about these kind of construction kits which are available for the 911 GT3RS. This is the one from Lego Technic, and these are the ones from a company called Decool. They kind of do copy, you know, if you want to call it fake or clone versions of the Lego sets, and obviously they've copied the 911 GT3RS. So this is a bit of a different video. I'm not going to be, there's plenty of reviews out there already for this kit. There's plenty out there, so you know you'll probably have it yourselves at home. It's been out for over 2 years, plenty of reviews out there, so I thought I'd do a slightly different reviews, because these two sets here are probably not as common, and you might be interested to pick these up. So the tool from Decool is this one is the 996 GT3 theme. You notice with all the red that is going on here, and this is also the green one, which is the another official color of the 911 GT3RS, and it looks really cool. I really like this green. So and it would be nice if Lego were released this awesome set in other colors as well, because I really enjoy this. And when I saw them, that you could get these in other colors, and I thought, oh, why not? I bought the real set already, so why not I check these out? So yeah, and now I finished building these. All these took about 3 or 4 days. Sometimes it took me a few more days longer, depending on how I felt. And yeah, it's a bit of stitch to do all three, as you can imagine. But the first time building this, I actually quite enjoyed the process. It was quite good. So yeah, let's talk about these two and how they compare. So this set here, it's the white one, it's with the red bits. And after you finish building it, I would say 98% even, it's a good replica of the Lego Technic version. Put it side by side, apart from the color, they do look very similar, and I would say it's a good copy. Yeah, this is pretty much there. Only thing about this, the look of it with these sets, which really annoys me, is these doors, right? You notice they don't kind of sit flush when you close it. Unlike the set you have on the Lego Technic set, you notice the doors are here. They actually close, and it looks flush. And I think that's just down to the pieces, the inconsistency between all the pieces for these sets. Where the Lego Technic set, there's very high quality control, and when you put the pieces together, it actually feels quite good. It feels like, it feels right. They kind of click together well, and it's not too stiff or too loose. So you know, and I've got lots of problems with this parts being, some parts and bits a little bit loose, but it doesn't spoil the overall look of the set too much, apart from the issues of the doors here. So another problem with inconsistency in the bits, it's that the actual PDK gearbox, which is really cool in the set, which is probably one of the best thing about the set, is actually quite a good. It's actually quite at least from a logical perspective, it is how a PDK actually works. You know, the way it's kind of pushing the different gears into place. And it's got kind of two rods that kind of is getting the gear ready for the next set, and you know, it does that very well in the Lego set. But unfortunately for these sets, because there's a bit of a problem, right, with these. It's not the gears, they don't work that well. It's because by means they're not perfect in the Lego Technic set. Sometimes it gets stuck when you change it. But with this set, when the actual gears they mesh together, there's a little bit of imperfections in all the bits. So therefore, when you after you change a gear, if you manage to, and when you push it along, sometimes you find the wheels are getting stuck and it won't turn anymore. And I don't have a problem with this Lego Technic set. You know, when you're in gear and you're pushing it along, you know, the gears in the friction feels right. You know, it's not getting stuck. And yeah, so that's the unfortunate issue about this white set here. What else can I say about it? Other than that, it's okay, and it looks alright. One you could just put on put. Now the next one I built is this green one, and I think this looks really good. And I really had a lot of positive things to say about this green set. Until I had this issue. So you notice I haven't even got the door on here, and that's because the door is here, and I haven't put it on because the very large piece of the door panel, this is actually a left piece. It's for another. The set is for another left door. So they put two lefts in here instead of one left, one right, and I can't finish that door off. So that is immensely annoying. That I've been put in that situation. Imagine you've been building this. You've been puzzled together for a stint of 4 or 5 days, and last day you find out you've got last pieces missing. It's that feeling. It annoy me. It's annoying me immensely to no end. It just. Well, there you go. There you have it. I know the gearbox for this is okay. It's still not as good as that. It didn't have the issues that I had with this one. What else can I say about these sets? You also got you got these kind of plaques here that you get with these Decool sets. It's got some of the specification of the GT3RS. They put it on here, and it looks like one of those stands you get in a Porsche showroom at the dealership, you know, at the OPCs you have in the front of the car, you know, a little bit like it. I think it's what it's meant to be anyway. So it's got specs and it's got the price. So yeah, what else? Oh yeah, another thing is that there's actually one of the build step. These Decool pieces actually got an additional build step where they put these kind of bits here to kind of resolve the problems you get with these doors. So when you put it together, the door actually stays flush, but then again, you notice it actually looks a little bit crooked here. It doesn't look completely straight with this panel. So therefore, I chose not to include it really. So you know, just get that bit out here. So yeah, that's why I exclude that bit. And you've got this little tool here with the Decool sets, which I thought is pretty cool. Is that you know, if you put a wrong piece together, you could kind of use this sharp end to prise the bits open. So, and sometimes these parts, when you put it together wrong, you need to put it apart again. It's quite hard with your fingers, and especially sometimes with these pins that you put together, you know, in the wrong place. You've got a little piece here you could push to push the pin out. So that's the differences that you get with these sets, really. The instruction booklets were fine. They look like this. You know, they were complete, no steps are missing. You know, they were just a copy of the Lego ones anyway, but they just put them on less pages. So that's all I have to say about these, really. Bottom line is, should you get one? You know, the cost of these, these Decool sets are really a fractional cost of this, so that kind of plays into your decision as well, whether in terms of whether you should get one. Forgetting about that for a second, what I recommended over this? No, I don't. It's simply you know, with missing parts, this is hugely annoying, and also the. You know, and we're Porsche owners. Being Porsche owners, we kind of like refined things. We kind of enjoy how perfect a 911 is being put together, and so on. And you know, this is what we like, and you get to experience a bit of that with this set. And I guess it's because you know, with the box you get is a very posh looking box, and it's all really well presented, and there wasn't a single problem I had in putting this together at all, really. So yeah, so I really can't recommend these over that, but considering the price point, you know, this is about, I mean, I could see it for, I've seen it for £175 sometimes, all the way to 250, which is the recommended price, 250, 220, I can't remember, round about that, which is quite a lot for a Technic set. And if you're not a Lego person, you know, you might just want to spend about, you know, these were about 70 quid including delivery, so it is a lot substantially cheaper than the original Lego ones. So there you go. That's all I have to say about them, really. know, would you get one? Is the cost saving worth it? I'll let you decide. You know, or have you built one already? Have you got? Are you like me? Have you got all three of them? Or do you have a Lego one and you might quite like the idea of getting this? Or have you built these already and had no problems with it, like me? So yeah, let me know. Just write a comment. You know, I really like reading your comments as well. And also click like and subscribe to my videos. It really helps me out a lot that you do that. You know, that you subscribe to my videos. And yeah, stay tuned. Stay tuned for the next one.
来たぞ。
え、嘘、レイナちゃん？
違う。